I was just going to ask you, what are you looking forward to the most?
Well, I haven't been to an opening night of a massive Broadway production, I don't think ever in my life. You know, I'm from California. I'm an LA girl, and so I'm very rarely in New York. And Jake is my godson, and it happened to be that I was going to be in New York when the play was opening.
So did you call him up and just say, I'm coming through?
I did, actually. I said, I think I can be there. Can I score a ticket?
Oh my gosh. Well, so far, I mean, this is already the highest grossing Broadway. It's breaking records. What do you think about that? Just the reception he's getting?
You know what? What I think is that it shows that the arts, particularly live theater, Shakespeare, that the arts are incredibly important, and this play right now is incredibly important, and it makes me happy and hopeful that the cost of things or the amount of money isn't the draw for me. It's the import of the work and the art form being celebrated in such a massive way. It's simply a reflection of how much people want it.
Definitely. Also, Denzel as Othello, he is getting rave reviews. Are you excited to see him on stage too?
Of course. Well,
you're like,
yes. Yes, of course. But, Iago, I think, is the character in Shakespeare with the most words. And so to watch my friend, who I've known since he was 5 years old, to be able to see the artist he's become and to be able to watch him take on something like Iago is very exciting.
Oh my gosh, you're going to be a proud godmom.
I already am. I am. But I mean, I'm proud, yeah.
I love it. Okay, I have to ask you about Freakier Friday, because we saw the trailer, and when I tell you, my heart was just so full, because I love the original, and to see it, what was it like being back on set?
It's a perfect movie for right now. It's happy, nostalgic, funny, bright, emotional, and I think people need that right now. And so I feel like we've hit the sweet spot. We've sort of, I think it's time.
Yeah. So when you guys first posted that picture with your hands on your face, which I loved, it took me back immediately.
Yeah.
Lindsay was raving about you. I was able to sit down with her and talk to her, and she was like raving about you. What was it like working with her again too? And just
Lindsay's a mama.
Yeah.
Lindsay's focus is now a mama. So I'm like Jake. I've watched Lindsay grow up, and I'm an old lady, and to be able to see two young people step into their adulthood in such a powerful way makes me feel like the human race is going to be okay.
Yeah, that was beautifully said. Lastly, before I let you go, I just wanted to ask you, because obviously the LA fires, you spoke out as your community. How is everything?
Well, it's f***ed. Sorry, is this live television? It's awful. It's an absolute catastrophe, a scale and magnitude that I didn't know when I flew home. The dawning understanding of the severity of this is hard to imagine, and yet, like any community that faces adversity, people have come together, and it's a trauma for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's gnarly.
Yeah, it's important that we keep talking about it.
Well, sure, and then we just help people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you all.
It.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
Thank you.